Stayed up until 2 a.m., thought I was getting ahead. Instead, I nearly destroyed my health. One night of productivity landed me in a hospital bed. I thought I was being productive, but I was just stealing from my future self. Exhaustion caught up with me fast. Be honest. What time do you actually crash at night? Drop it in the comments. Are you a midnight scroller or a 2 a.m. warrior like I was? I know the exhaustion you're feeling. It's a cycle that feels impossible to break, especially with a demanding career and family. You want to know how I reclaim my evenings and the 5 steps that actually worked for me. This isn't about adding more to your plate. It's about making your time work for you, not against you. Let's get into it. My evenings used to be a destructive cycle of exhaustion. I'd come home drained and collapse on the couch, mindlessly scrolling for hours. This creates a cortisol catastrophe, spiking stress hormones and disrupting blood sugar. It triggers late-night cravings, sabotaging your health goals. You stay up late, leading to poor sleep and reliance on caffeine. It's metabolic shutdown. My hospital stay was a wake-up call. Evenings are for recovery. The first step is to reframe your evening. It's the third act that sets you up for tomorrow. Start with a transition from work mode to relaxation mode. Create a 30-minute buffer after work for unwinding. This might involve sitting in silence, stretching, or walking, consciously downshift. It was the first domino in reclaiming my health. I've made a free checklist to design your own transition ritual. You can grab it in the description below. This is the foundation for a healthier lifestyle. The moment that changed me, my daughter tried to show me her drawing, and I barely looked up from my phone. I realized I was modeling disconnection and exhaustion for my family. That was the catalyst for creating hormone-healing evening rituals. It's not enough to stop bad habits. You have to replace them with positive ones that reconnect you and support recovery. For us, it became a 20-minute tech-free zone after dinner, board games, reading, or just talking. Simple, but powerful. Positive social interaction releases oxytocin, the antidote to cortisol. Oxytocin lowers stress, blood pressure, and promotes calm. This shift improved my sleep. Instead of going to bed wired from screens, I felt connected and calm. Meaningful connection is a prescription for better sleep. Another ritual, prepping for the next day together. Laying out clothes, packing lunches, tidying up. It turned chores into shared activities and reduced morning stress. Think about your own evenings. What simple, screen-free rituals could you start? Replace mindless scrolling with mindful connection. It's not about adding tasks. It's about trading wasted time for restoration. The change in my family was immediate. We felt more connected, and I was finally present. Let's be honest. Our phones are designed to be addictive. App developers and social media companies employ teams of experts dedicated to making their platforms as engaging as possible, often without regard for our well-being. They use algorithms and psychological tricks to keep us hooked, constantly seeking that next notification or dopamine hit. I check one email, thinking it would be a quick task, then lose an hour to scrolling through social media feeds, completely unaware of how much time had passed. It was a constant battle against the allure of the digital world. Every notification was a hit of cortisol, the stress hormone, keeping me wired and on edge. It felt like I was constantly reacting to external stimuli, never truly relaxed or at peace. The constant barrage of information was overwhelming. The blue light emitted from screens suppresses melatonin production, tricking your brain into thinking it's daytime even when it's late at night and you should be winding down. This disruption of your natural sleep cycle can have serious consequences for your overall health. That's why you feel tired but can't sleep after being on your phone at night. Your brain is still active and alert, making it difficult to fall asleep and stay asleep. Poor sleep quality, next day fatigue. It's not just about less sleep, it's about worse sleep. The quality of your sleep is just as important as the quantity. Restless sleep leaves you feeling drained and unable to function at your best. Willpower isn't enough. You need hard boundaries to protect yourself from the addictive nature of technology. Relying solely on willpower is a losing battle in the long run. I set a one-way door rule. At 7 p.m., my phone goes in the kitchen and stays there, plugged into the charger until morning. It became a physical separation, a clear signal to my brain that it was time to disconnect. The first week was tough. Phantom vibrations, constant urges to check my phone, a feeling of being disconnected from the world. It felt like I was missing out on something important. But after the withdrawal, my mind quieted. The constant chatter and distractions began to fade away, replaced by a sense of calm and focus. I was more present in my own life, started reading physical books again, and my evenings became truly restorative, a time for relaxation and rejuvenation. The impact on my sleep was huge. I started falling asleep faster and sleeping more soundly throughout the night. No blue light for 2 hours before bed meant faster, deeper sleep, and I woke up feeling refreshed and energized. Decide your own one-way door rule. What works best for your lifestyle and needs? Maybe it's 7 p.m., maybe it's no screens in the bedroom at all. The key is to find a boundary that you can consistently maintain. Make it clear and unambiguous so there's no room for negotiation or exceptions. Write it down and commit to it. Use an old-fashioned alarm clock if you need to avoid the temptation of checking your phone first thing in the morning. The goal? Create a sanctuary in your evening, a peaceful space, free from digital toxins and distractions, allowing you to unwind and recharge. This isn't about rejecting technology altogether. It's about controlling it so it doesn't control you, establishing a healthy and balanced relationship with your devices. This single boundary gave me back my evenings, my attention span, and ultimately my sanity. It allowed me to reclaim my time and focus on what truly matters. After a long day battling deadlines and navigating the demands of modern life, most of us just want to sit. We crave that moment of stillness, that chance to finally unwind and let go of the day's stresses. We sit at dinner, often rushing through our meals, barely noticing the nourishment we're providing our bodies. Then we transition to the couch, our evening's relaxation headquarters. We spend hours scrolling our phones, passively absorbing information and entertainment. This evening, sedentarism is a hidden health trap, a subtle but significant threat to our well-being. It's especially detrimental for your lymphatic system, your body's often overlooked waste disposal network responsible for filtering toxins and maintaining immune function. Unlike your heart, which actively pumps blood throughout your body, your lymphatic system has no pump of its own. It relies entirely on movement, on the contraction and relaxation of your muscles to circulate lymph fluid. When you're sedentary, when you remain still for extended periods, lymph fluid stagnates, becoming thick and sluggish. As a result, toxins build up, cellular waste accumulates, and you feel puffy, fatigued, and foggy, unable to think clearly or function at your best. I realized that collapsing on the couch every night, succumbing to the allure of evening sedentarism, was essentially stalling my body's natural detox system. I was hindering its ability to cleanse and rejuvenate. The solution isn't a marathon or some other intense workout that leaves you feeling drained. It's micro-movement. It's about incorporating small bursts of activity into your evening routine. Gentle, short bursts of movement in the evening, strategically placed throughout your downtime, can get your lymph flowing, revitalizing your system without spiking stress hormones or disrupting your relaxation. During TV time, get up every commercial break for a few simple stretches, or try some ankle circles to stimulate circulation in your lower legs. Take a slow 10-minute walk around the block, enjoying the fresh air and gentle rhythm of your steps. Or try legs up the wall pose for 5 minutes to encourage lymphatic drainage and calm your nervous system. Rebounding, bouncing gently on a mini trampoline, is fantastic for stimulating lymph flow throughout the entire body. But even light jumping jacks, modified to your fitness level, or simply bouncing lightly on your feet for a minute or two works wonders. Research shows that even low-intensity movement, the kind that feels easy and sustainable, can boost lymph flow by up to 15 times its normal rate. It's not about burning calories or pushing yourself to exhaustion. It's about internal cleanup, about gently encouraging your body's natural detoxification processes. By weaving these simple micro movements into my evening routine, making them a consistent part of my wind down process, I felt noticeably less puffy, experienced a surge of sustained energy, and slept much better, waking up feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the day. Don't overthink it or get caught up in the details. Just move gently, listen to your body, and be consistent with your efforts. Set a timer as a reminder. Do calf raises while brushing your teeth, engaging your leg muscles and promoting circulation. Or practice a few gentle yoga poses before bed to release tension and prepare your body for restful sleep. Small actions consistently applied can lead to a big impact on your overall health and well-being. The final piece is a structured wind-down protocol, a pre-sleep checklist that signals your body it's time for deep recovery. For years, my wind-down was a disaster: late-night eating, snacking, and stress. When you eat late, your body can't focus on both digestion and repair. It chooses digestion and recovery suffers. The first rule: finish eating by 7 p.m. Give your body time to digest before sleep. My wind down protocol is 3 steps. First, a brain dump. Write down everything on your mind for 5 minutes. Get it out of your head and onto paper. Second, environment prep. Cool, dark, quiet bedroom. Blackout curtains, white noise, lower the thermostat. Third, breathwork box. Breathing. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4 for 5 minutes. This routine takes 15 minutes but transforms your sleep quality. Combine this with the earlier steps: transition, rituals, digital detox, micro movement, and you create a powerful synergy. Start with the 7 p.m. eating cutoff, then add the brain dump and build from there. Consistency is key. Your body will thank you. I've included a template for this protocol in the free checklist link in the description. Those are the 5 shifts that transformed my evenings and my life. I went from wasted, zombie-like nights to the most restorative part of my day. Don't try to do everything at once. Pick one step to start tonight. Maybe it's a 30-minute transition or putting your phone away at 7 p.m. Drop in the comments which step you'll start with, and let's hold each other accountable. Even with perfect routines, late-night junk food cravings can derail you. That's what I cover in the next video: why you crave junk food and how to conquer it. Grab your free checklist in the description, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy. Good night.